Now that we've read our passwords, let's look at our purpose. I can identify silent letters to read words. Let's look at our first word. Here's our first word that was also our password for today. No. Now I want to think as a reader, what is the silent letter? Well, I hear N in the beginning. That makes an N sound. So that tells me that the silent letter is K. The more I work with these words, they have silent letters, the better I will be able to read these words with silent letters. Let's look at our next word. Well, if this word follows the same pattern as our first word, I know our K is going to be silent. Knee. So what is our silent letter? The letter we don't hear? K. This word is read knee. Let's see if our next word has the same pattern. Okay, here is a word. It looks tricky. I see a G-N-A-W. I'm going to use what I know. I know A-W makes an aw sound. And I know we're going to have a silent letter. So I'm going to try and read this, knowing that I'm going to have a silent letter. I'm going to try and read it two different ways. Let's make the N silent. Gaw. That doesn't really sound right. Let's make it so the G is silent. Gnaw. I've heard gnaw before. I like to gnaw on a pencil when I'm nervous. So what is the silent letter? G. Gnaw. Let's look at our next word. I've seen this letter combination in this word gnaw. So I'm going to use that pattern of the silent letter to read this next word. If G is silent, like in gnaw, try and read this word. Check your thinking. Gnat. What is the silent letter? G for gnat. Here is our next word. Let's read this next word. Well, I know the O-N-G makes an ong sound, like the word long. So I'm going to try and read it with a pattern that I've recognized before. I've seen the word right, and I know the W is silent. So let's use that R sound. Wrong. What is the silent letter? The W. Wrong. I don't want to be wrong when I'm reading my words with silent letters. I've seen this word before. So as a third grader, just by seeing that word, I can read that word. Rhyme. What is my silent letter? I don't hear the H. I don't read it heim. I read it rhyme. So what is the silent letter? H. Okay, third graders, we have just met our purpose as readers. I can identify silent letters to read words. Be thinking about those words that have silent letter patterns to help you read words. Good luck.